threatening to assassinate Houthi leaders, including Abdul Malik al-Houthi, hinting at Muhammad Sinwar's death. Again, hinting because the other day they had an attack against the European hospital in the Gaza Strip with bunker busters. So Israel was doing something at the end of the day. However, massacres happened with people. Was Muhammad Sinwar assassinated? Was he not assassinated? No one has a confirmation. The Palestinian resistance is not likely to say anything anyway. And Israel used this always as a pretext to justify the massacres of the civilians. Now, from Yemen's perspective, the threats are not really bothering them. As a matter of fact, Abdul Malik al-Houthi, the leader of Ansarullah, he had a speech during which he stated that they carried out over 9 attacks, 9 operations this week, including one that coincided with Trump's speech. Donald Trump was in the Gulf. He was having meetings with the Arab states, and they were, of course, giving him money, while Yemen was targeting Israel simultaneously with the speech of Donald Trump. As in sending a message to the Arab states, you can talk with him, but this is how we talk with our enemy, by launching missiles. Now, Israel is also attacking, but the problem with Israel's attacks inside of the Yemeni territories is the fact that they don't really have any bank of targets now. Again, they are attacking what? Al-Hudaydah. Al-Hudaydah and Al-Salif. The goal is a naval blockade of the Houthis. The Houthis have been hit much harder, including their leadership, according to Benjamin Netanyahu. This is the 8th Israeli attack in Yemen since the beginning of the conflict. There are a couple of problems. Well, number one, flights restarted in Sana'a airport, despite the fact that Israel carried out really heavy attacks on Sana'a airport, the main buildings. They also targeted some airplanes too. Yemen announced that no, we restarted everything. And Al-Hudaydah, well, the next day that Israel targets it, they continue to operate. This shows you clearly that they're ineffective with Yemen. They're not effective whatsoever. And they are continuing. Yemen is continuing with its attacks against Israel. The 9 attacks that happened and the statements that are coming from Ansarullah. Now, in Israel, between Israel and Benjamin Netanyahu, between Israel and Donald Trump, there's clearly something happening there. Why? Because the Israeli media is having more aggressive tones against Donald Trump. Let me give you an example. There was this report here in the YNET newspaper saying that Donald Trump's sewer pipe, the corrupt moves of the President of the United States. Usually, you don't have reports like this in Israel about a United States president. Any, by the way. Any type of criticism that are corruption outright. Some media outlets in Israel as well started to resurface reports previously about links of Donald Trump with Jeffrey Epstein. Not that there's hard evidence, by the way, against Trump. We know that he did have links with Epstein. There was nothing like, no one came out against Donald Trump in particular. However, the media in Israel is starting to criticize him. We spoke about the tone of Donald Trump. Gaza starving. Good news is going to come to Gaza. And not just that, now senators as well in the United States saying that you need to intervene to lift the blockade of the Gaza Strip. Usually senators don't really criticize Israel that much. Now, that tells you that what? That tells you that there is something happening. there is a level of pressure. Trump also said that he's gonna, by the way, take care of Gaza. The people of Gaza are starving. The United States will take care of it. How exactly? I mean, the bombs that are landing on Gaza are still American now. What Israel is using inside of the Gaza Strip.